Perth scientists believe they've unlocked a major cause of early births, and the answer could lie in a simple swab test. The breakthrough is hoped to save thousands of babies by reducing Australia's preterm birth rate by as much as 30%.
Every year, thousands of babies are born prematurely, and while most do make it home, not all do. An early arrival can result in lifelong consequences for the child, their parents and the health system.
Preterm birth is caused by multiple factors, and one of those factors is infection. You get infection by bacteria of the womb, usually in mid-pregnancy, and that causes particularly a very early preterm birth.
But Perth scientists believe they've unlocked one of the major causes of preterm births, pinpointing 4 bacteria that together are the first reliable warning sign.
Usually a pretty innocuous bacteria. It's around in the environment. It's present in the urogenital tracts of about 50% of Australians, and it's one of the major causes of preterm birth. But because it's so common, again, we haven't been able to figure out what makes someone susceptible.
Researchers at the University of Western Australia have developed a simple swab test that they hope will be able to diagnose a mother's risk of a preterm birth.
The patient takes a self-collected swab. The swab is sent to our laboratory over at the university. We do it's called a PCR-based test, so it amplifies a bit of DNA from the bacteria and looks at the sequence and identifies what the bacteria is. And if you've got this particular combination of 4 bacteria, then you're positive for the test, and then you'll get the antibiotics and the probiotics.
About 25,000 babies are born preterm in Australia every year, making it the leading cause of death and disability in children aged under 5. Over 6,000 women will take part in the study. Of the women who test positive for the 4 strains of bacteria, half of those will be treated with antibiotics and probiotics.
If it works, it will be available around the world. So basically we would expect every pregnant woman to have the test at 20 weeks to see whether you've got the signature, and if you do, you have antibiotics. We should lower the rate of preterm birth probably by at least 30%, which is massive.
If successful, that's a lot of little lives saved. Nicole Hamer, Sky News, Perth.